Welcome back to another Punishing Gray Raven video. As you can see on my screen, we're getting pretty close to the end of the pre-registration count, which is very nice. I still think there's a little bit of a delay, about 24, maybe 48-hour delay. So we most likely already hit our goal, which is very nice. You guys are all great. Thank you for that. But what I wanted to share with you guys today, the release schedule is from the events, which also brought in the new characters into the game for the first year up until like their first anniversary on the CN version and the JP. Now, if we just jump over to the official wiki for Punishing Gray Raven, the first 3 B class characters that released on the start of the game was Lotus Lucia, Eclipse Liv, and Storm Nanami. For the 5 A rank characters that we'll have in the start of the game, Dawn Lucia, you have Lux Liv, this version right here, you have Pale Fire Lee, you'll have Zero Bianca, you have Nightblade Watanabe, if I'm saying that correctly, and Blast Karina. These will be your 6 A rank characters in the beginning of the game. Now let's quickly get into the S class on the release of the game. So you have Ember Karina, which was here. You had Luminant Liv, you had Intro Lee, you had Tenebrion Kamui, Pulse Nanami, and these over here will be your 5 S class characters at the start of the game. Now finally, we're going to our first event. We'll bring with it Crimson Abyss Alpha. Will be the first S rank character to come to the game. And the A rank that will come alongside her would be Bastion Kamui. So if you have any interest in saving for either one of these characters, you have enough time in the beginning of the game to save enough currency to summon said character. And the first event was called Frozen Darkness. Now again, if you have any interest in saving for one of these two, you will have enough time in the beginning for them and for their weapons. Now jumping right into the second event that would release into the game, which would bring with it Kaisei Watanabe, which I really like that name. An A rank being Ayla Brilliance. And again, this event will be called Fallen Star. Now jumping into the third event that comes into the Punishing Gray Raven, which would be called Internal Engine, which bring with it Nice Veritas Bianca, and also Silver Fang Sophia. And Sophia would be the A rank character you get through this event, and the S character you would be Bianca. Now for the fourth event, we only have one new character that comes to the game, which would be Arclight Chrome, which would be the male version of the Scythe characters in the game. And again, the event that he comes with would be called Nona Ouroboros, if I'm saying that correctly. You can tell me in the comments down below how badly I pronounced that. Now, jumping into the 5th event in the game, we'll be getting Lucia Plume, which will be the only character we get through this event. And the 5th event is called Cowlong Metropolis, if I'm saying that again correctly. Now jumping right into the 6th event, which is the summer event, which me personally is very excited for, and I am saving for 100%, which will bring an A rank character, Vera. Now these are going to be our first new characters into the game, which are called compositors, which are different than structures, which we normally have. Now you ask me, what's a compositor? A compositor, they're able to tolerate high concentrations of the virus, which is the punishing virus, which you'll understand more going through the story. And then there's only 3 versions of the characters, and the first character that comes within the summer event will be Kuro Camu. Yes, he looks very, very edgy. Now after the 6th event, which is the summer event, we're going to jump right into the 7th event, which is Fern Night. That's when Arctic Rosetta gets released. Now coming close to the last in all the events is Lost Chapter, which is the 8th event coming to the game, which will introduce another compositor, which is Q Pfalz Plume. Which again, I dislike many of the names they put here on the wiki. There's an actual other translation for the names, but for the sake of the video, I am doing the ones on the wiki. She will be our S rank character with this update, and our A rank will be Chang Yu Corinne. She's alright. Coming to a close with all these events up until the first anniversary. S rank character that will be coming with Fake Ascension will be Luna Laurel, and again she'll be coming within Fake Ascension's update, which is the last update before close to her Annie. So for which order and how all the events have gone, I pretty much laid it out in all in front of you guys. The order of events when they were released, the order of characters when they were released with the events. So this should give you a good general idea of who you want to save for in Punishing Gray Raven. For me personally, I am mostly interested in Vera out of all the characters I showed you guys today, which Vera won't be releasing until the summer event, so I have a pretty long ways to wait. I will be trying my luck on Alpha, because Alpha looks pretty cool, and she, again, will be like the first S rank character to release. So if you guys are interested in saving for her, definitely try to save your black cards. And again, if you found this video helpful at all, informative, enjoyable, or you just wanted to come and hang out with me, I really appreciate that. I would appreciate a like or subscribe. It would really help out the channel and help out me greatly. Again, I want to thank you for coming on and watching, and I'll see all of you in the next video.